1988, 2011, protests against the inaccessibility of the Montreal Metro.
People in wheelchairs staged a series of protests today. They demonstrated in front of the Place des Arts metro station. They demonstrated inside the metro station as well. They say they have limited access to the metro system and they want something done.
They pushed, they shoved, they tried to ram their way through police barriers. They wanted to get to the hotel, get the attention of high-powered transit executives meeting there. Most are members of an American group called ADAPT. They've been thrown in jail many times for their protests. This one was no different.
They took their protests to the doors of the symposium, demanding the president speak. And he did, and something unusual happened. People listened.
He seems to be open-minded, but I'm sorry, I don't buy it.
These people want access to regular public transit in North America. Montreal is not one of the places they can get it. Some protesters made their point today by trying to get onto buses.
It's not very fair, is it?
And the metro system is totally inaccessible to wheelchairs.
Most of these protesters can't use the Place des Arts metro station, and that's the problem.
I've been fighting for an adjustable metro since 1988.
I'm ashamed of the inaction.
Driving their point home further, two students made their way onto the Green Line where there are no elevators to get out.
I think it's a shame.
We would like to use the transportation as everybody, be able to choose the hour when we want to go somewhere without having to reserve like 2 days ahead of time.
But Montrealers are not likely to see things change soon.
Right now, the MUCTC, with the budget it has and the programs and the orientation it has, does not intend to go forward with that kind of orientation, but to make more efficient our door-to-door service.
In 2008, the City of Montreal adopted a transit plan to make 3 Montreal metros accessible to wheelchairs per year. They haven't done that, and the STM says they aren't going to.
It's impossible, absolutely impossible.
Groups fighting for quicker access say at that rate, it will take until 2194 until the whole system is accessible.
The STM says 1 adapted metro per year is the best they can offer, and for these protesters, it's not an offer they can accept.
We have trouble going to school, going to work, going, with friends.
This MUCTC inspector says there's special bus service for the handicapped, but reservations are required.
Montreal is moving too slowly, they say, to give the disabled room to move freely. Tara Schwartz.